Toby the tram engine was getting excited. He was wearing a brand new bell that shone like gold. They were off to the seaside. His driver was explaining everything as they puffed along the line. There's a seaside village near here, and every year they have a big parade with a special attraction for all the visitors. This year, Toby, you're the special attraction. Thank you, sir, said Toby. But what does a special attraction do? Oh, just smiles and blows whistles to everyone, replied his driver. Listen, we're almost there. We can hear the seagulls. Soon, they reached a little station by the village. But instead of there being a big welcome, there was just one man. He whispered to Toby's driver and turned sadly away. Well, if that doesn't take the biscuit, said Toby's driver. They've run out of room in the parade and don't need a special attraction after all. We gotta go home, Toby. I'm sorry, old boy. So am I, sighed Toby, and they puffed sadly away. Percy was shunting in the yard. He didn't expect to see Toby. What are you doing back so soon? Asked Percy. Before Toby could reply, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. Leave those cars here, Percy. There's an emergency at the harbour. Come on, Percy, said his driver. This'll be trouble with Bulstrode. Who's Bulstrode? Wondered Percy. He was still surprised about Toby, and now he had two puzzles to sort out. His driver explained. Bulstrode is a disagreeable barge and he never stops complaining. His driver is right about Bulstrode. Today, the barge was more bad-tempered than ever. Come on, come on! Why aren't you cars where you should be? There's no engine, and we can only go where we're put, shouted the freight cars. You're in the wrong place, not us. When Percy arrived, Bulstrode was sulking and the cars were crosser still. Our stone is for Bulstrode, said one of the freight cars. Please put us in a siding so we can load him up and be rid of him. But when Percy was shunting the freight cars were being careless. And then, without warning, they burst through the buffers. The freight cars fell on top of Bulstrode. Oops. Cried Bulstrode. Serves you right, giggled the freight cars. You are always barging in and moaning. It took a very long time to clear the mess. Percy watched as Bulstrode was towed to the beach. There you are, said one of the workmen. Now you can just stay here. Children can play in you all day, and at long last you'll be useful. When Percy got home, he and Toby exchanged all of their news. Well, we both had some seaside surprises today, laughed Toby. But driver says I'm a special attraction anyway, and so are you. Every time we go on our own line. What do you mean? Asked Percy. Well, all we have to do is smile and blow whistles at everyone.